crack of dawn, Monday morning coffee, strong pouring every day.
Oh, my Lord, the light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh, my Lord, the light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. Who's on with me now? Who's on with me now?
On the car, it's like a weekend at Bernie's, and baby, you look the part. I'm about to get it poppin', call a Uber, cause I'm a scuba. Dive while he driving, shot it, rocket, and I maneuver. I know you like it when I put it, yeah. Maybe you should bring a friend along, yeah. Now, I got paper, and I ain't gon' chase you, baby, I'm gon' take you down. Now, come on, shake it, baby, turn that around. I'm like,
oh, my Lord. The light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh, my Lord. The light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. Who's on with me now? Who's on with me?
All right, thanks, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and NRG Stadium in Houston. We count down to what should be an epic one here between the Washington Redskins and the New York Giants. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. First down, here's Cousins. This one complete to Jordan Reed. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? Big tight end, curling in the middle of the field, so it's great sight lines for him. And when they show their numbers back to the quarterback, when they sit down right there, that should be pitch and catch.
This is the first carry for Rob Kelly. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Let's just go ahead and state the obvious. You're going to want a big game out of that guy. Big-time run to get things started. But even more important, coming in on the road, trying to silence the crowd, take them out of it a little bit, slow down the emotions of the game, and get yourselves under control and feel like, yeah, we're going to be okay on the road.
Jordan Reed was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. It's Kelly, and he'll take this one across up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6. So the offense dealing with a 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, Cousins, and this is going to be incomplete. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. Back deep, it's Odell Beckham. And this one's sideline. They'll try to play keep away from Beckham. And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. In his own end zone, it's Madden. And brought in by Jarrell Adams. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch. Look at this, a tight end carry. And they'll bring him 13. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. On first, Manning. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Week 15 saw OBJ have another one-handed catch, just like on the cover of Madden 16, and you've got a great stat on.
Yeah, how about what he's done in his short time in the NFL? 3 seasons over 1,000 yards, and 3 seasons over 80 catches. The first person to do that in NFL history. That's absolutely amazing.
Now a play fake here on first down. Over the middle to Beckham. A good pickup there, a 22. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. He just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
I'm laughing to myself. I could just hear in film session. But, Coach, I was throwing it to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though. Such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throwing is Manning on third. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep. And he can hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on fourth down here. Here's Manning to throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been. This is what we've seen.
Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon. It's Redskins ball to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a second and short yardage to start things out. Again, this is Khaled. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the ball in that situation. It's almost a tendency breaker.
On first and 10, Cousins. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football. Done in today's NFL.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up. So second down was a run play. Now let's see what they do on third. And that's some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to 51 after this. A reminder coming up at the intermission. We'll get highlights of this from Larry Ridley and the crew in Orlando with our sports halftime report. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. 23 yards on the play.
There's completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Cousins now. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something to develop slowly. It's got to be right at them. If you're
driving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And a big turn. His guys will get the football back.
Pardon me, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job to care of the ball. That didn't happen.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Manning. And to Victor Cruz. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Manning to throw on second down. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. They go play action here on first down. He finds his target, Beckham. And get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 19. And that leads to a New York first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
Back to the air on second down. It's Manning. And that is incomplete. Dwayne Harris, intended target, and it's third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing is Manning on third down. And then to Lewis. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. And quickly they get to the line. One final try now for Manning. And no escaping this time as he'll go. You seriously just get the halftime of the Super Bowl? Who does that? It's a Super Bowl. Watch the halftime show. All right, here we go. Third quarter action now. The return man here, Dwayne Harris. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. And he comes back with one complete. Give him 12 yards in that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
But that's the Kickstarter. Eli Manning finding his guy, Odell Beckham Jr.
Yeah, it's a deadly combination, isn't it?
It really is, but what really makes it work is just how unflappable Eli is with his demeanor, able to maintain his calm and his poise, because we know OBJ, he can run pretty hot and get excited out.
Just one-handed grabs for him.
It doesn't matter what it is. Just throw it up there. He'll go get it.
Well, partner, recently we've had a lot of MVP discussions. Here's the thing I wanted to ask you. A guy like David Johnson having a great year, but his team's below 500. Should he be able to win the MVP award?
Personally, I think so. I think what always hurts a guy in that position is if you have other people having monster years as well. So for a lot of voters, the tiebreaker is who's having a better team season. And that's what ends up eliminating guys like David Johnson. Despite the year he's having, in any normal deal, David Johnson would be one of the top 2 guys for the MVP race.
Yeah, not quite pick it. No interceptions so far. Probably should have been their first, but at least it's 4th down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Manning. He finds Beckham complete. 22 yards on the pickup there. And on 4th and long, somehow. They're able to keep the drive going. They'll send back left side. Here's Manning to throw, and it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Well, pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
Used to a bit more. This feels almost like a game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Again, it's Manning. He's got Cruz complete. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Manning now on 1st down. Caught. It's Cruz left side. And down inside the 15 he goes. They'll get 16 yards there. And that'll be good for a Giants first. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Manning again here on 2nd and 10. And oh, look at diving catch. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of...
Absolutely, a big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. 2nd and goal. Defense digging in here. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the... He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says, try something different. Some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this.
At the 2, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are in for 6. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a end zone. Yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one 27. The Giants defense working their way back onto the field now. And big play last time they were out there. It looked like they might give up points. Instead, they got the fumble recovery, and it led to a touchdown.
And on their side of the field, perfect time to get that done. But you're skeptical about it happening because it appeared that a pretty good drive was occurring. They were able to stop it and take the ball and put it in the other direction.
Turnover, the defense's best friend. A takeaway, the defense's best friend. They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's back now here on EA Sports. It's the Redskins with the football, but trailing here as we get down to the good stuff. Quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, Cousins over the middle, and it's incomplete. Pierre Garçon, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. And leading here late, so a chance for the defense to really close out this game if they can halt the offense. Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Jackson's got it over the middle. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Jordan Reed has it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed, 57 yards. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the Odell Beckham Jr. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Odell Beckham, 61 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they're going to need another score. Got one last down here.
Possession becomes crucial. Punching in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, gave up a score last time. What adjustment do you need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for more pressure? Is it more?
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. They give him 30 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
First down is Cousins. Surveying the field. The pass complete in Graham. A little under 2 minutes to go in Super Bowl 51 from Houston. We're back to perhaps crown a champion after this. He's back to throw. Over the middle to Garcon. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. He'll look to throw. He gets this one to Garcon. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to maneuver. Ooh, the juke. Still on his feet. And down in 15, shy of the 10. They'll look to throw. Finding time. And take it in for a Redskins touchdown. Vernon Davis, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Love the excitement we've got going here. They just scored the touchdown. They're down by 1. How much fun is it now to figure out the possibilities? Kick the extra point and tie it. Go for 2 if they're really feeling in a gambling mood. What do you do in this situation?
Think you kick the PAT.
Yeah, I do too. Get defense ready and try and stop them one more time.
Set to take the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Well, time side here. In fact, a lot going against them. They do have a small glimmer of hope.
No one likes to play extra football. They want to go for the win right now.
Manning to throw. Caught left side. It's Beckham. Odell Beckham Jr. The 20. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Gold to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. 1 play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Here comes Kirk Cousins now to lead his offense back out there. He's had quite the turnaround, Charles. At the start of the game, passing game was a little bit of a mess, but he's back on the horse, so to speak.
Love seeing how someone can rebound from a start or a tough start. Means that they're strong. They've kind of calm themselves down. Everyone's rallied around them. Maybe they even change game planning a little bit in order to make things better for them.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So now at 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary. A nickel look. Back to throw. And this is caught by Jackson. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Cousins to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to find Jackson that time. And now it's 2nd down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap. Was this on the Redskins? I think so. So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's 2nd and long. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Cousins, he's got time in the pocket. All kinds of time. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.